What's going on, Nasteey Nation? It's Nasteey, and I would like to welcome each and every single one of you to the first episode of the Support Only to Diamond Climbing Series. So if you don't understand what this is by the title, essentially we're going to be playing supports only on our climb to Diamond. First game here, we're going to be playing Xerath in the bot lane. Bit of an odd pick, but I did want to play some more Xerath. This is a pick that I feel like is actually really good, and people don't really understand how good it is. I've showcased it a little bit on stream, and I also uploaded a video recently kind of showing me kind of carrying a game in higher elo on Xerath support. I wanted to show that you can also carry in lower ranks, so that's what we're going to be playing in this game. If you go on to enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like on the video. Comment down below what champion you're looking forward to me playing in future videos. And also subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. That'll do it for me, though, and I'll see you guys in the lane phase. So one thing that makes Xerath support so good is his ability to poke, but not only that, his ability to poke from a pretty long range. In comparison to other AP supports, like Brand specifically, he has a lot longer range, so it's a lot easier to whittle down your enemy's HP. Especially in a matchup like this against someone like Leona. Typically, a champion like Brand would struggle a lot in this matchup, because Brand's shorter range, Leona is also a melee champion, shorter range, but you know it's not a big deal because it's Brand, and she can get to him pretty easily. As Xerath, as you can see, I can hang out all the way back here, and I can poke down the Leona, but she can't engage on me. So that's another really big plus when it comes to playing this champion. Another thing I do want to point out is the fact that I actually started the game with a point in my W instead of my Q. And that's just because the W is a little bit easier to land. So that allows me to poke a little bit easier. With that E down on Leona, it's always a good time to kind of walk up and see what you can do. I missed a point blank W right there, but landed the Q. Leona's struggling quite a bit so far. I don't think we're going to be able to turn this around completely and get a kill, but it's nice to see that with a gank, all they were able to get was a heal out of us. Actually, they got a flash as well. After these 3 minis, we should hit level 3, and then we can look to play a little bit more aggressive. Unfortunately, the lane matchup that we have here, Leona is good into Jinx, and she's also good on against Xerath if she can actually get to me. The getting to me part is the difficult part for her. But she does have the advantage against the Jinx because Jinx is super immobile. Tristana's also, a good matchup against Jinx because she can jump all over her. So I think for this game, the main priority for me at least is just going to be the poke down. As you can see, I'm a little bit low on mana, or already under 50%, so I don't want to be spending a whole lot of my mana, like on my E. Take that off. On my E, the reason for that being is because I don't see us actually having all that much potential to all in. So it doesn't make sense for me to be wasting mana on that. If I'm going to poke, I'll just poke with my Q and my W. I am going to go for an E right there. The only reason I go for that, to kind of contradict what I was just saying where I don't want to use my E because I don't see us going for all-ins, that right there I knew was pretty much guaranteed E, which results in a full combo, so I'm going to go for it in that situation. The only reason I knew it was a full combo guaranteed right there is because she did have the Relic Shield proc up, and 9 times out of 10 the support is going to try to go for that cannon minion. Right now she does not have Relic Shield up, so I'm not expecting her to go for any of these minions. Wave is pushing in, so I'm just going to allow that to happen. We're about even in CS. I have 600 gold. I doubt that our Jinx is sitting on a BF sword quite yet. Drop a warden here in case Leona tries to sneak around. Again, pretty low on mana. I'm just going to make sure that I am auto-attacking the minions whenever my passive is up. I don't want to be too aggressive with my E, unless I feel like it's guaranteed like that. Now that combo right there, we probably won't be able to do for a little bit longer just because I am a little bit low on mana. Might have forced him out of lane right now. Oh, maybe not. I think if we have any other ADC in this lane phase, we could probably play a little bit more aggressive. It's just, it's a really big shame that we have this matchup. Again, passive is up, so we are going to be going for those auto attacks. Now this could actually result in a kill. I have my E here. I'm just going to use it. I don't see us being able to hit the Tristana with that. Might as well. Oh, this is still good for us. Alright, there we go. So all it took was one little mistake there, a little bit of an extension there from the Tristana. And again, because we were smart, we were able to save up our mana when we needed to save up our mana, and we actually have enough for a full combo there. Make sure I auto minion here, get my mana back. Don't think I quite have enough mana for a combo. Might be able to land some poke on this guy though. I think one like flash auto from Jinx could have got him there. No flash though, of course. We're gonna grab this play. I think we should we recall? Mid lane is missing. It is a Zig, so I'm not too worried about his roams. He doesn't have a super easy way to get on us. I'm gonna auto this mini to get my mana. Q this entire wave to try to help push this in as fast as I can. The goal here is to push this as fast as we can so that we can shove this wave under tower and get a good recall off. Always keep in mind, like whenever you're looking to recall, it's always a good idea to push that wave all the way under tower. It'll help reset the wave. It also denies them CS and experience. You know, sometimes there will be a situation in which like you can't do it. If you're worried about a jungler coming down or a mid laner coming down, in situations like that, it's going to be best to just leave the wave. You know, sometimes the enemy will have the opportunity to freeze it on you, and obviously that sucks. But it's much better to have the wave frozen on you than it is to overextend and then get killed. So even though we are back in the lane phase, up 12 CS. Actually, hold on one second. Hold that thought. That's a Yi coming down. Anyways, as I was saying, even though we're up to, 10 to 12 CS as we head back into the lane phase, the only advantage that we have here is the dagger, because Tristan also has the BF sword, so that's a little bit of a shame. Even though we did get that kill, you would usually think that because we got that kill and it's on our ADC, that we would be ahead. But we're not actually all that much ahead, so we still gotta watch ourselves. This is still an unfavorable lane matchup. No sidestep there, so I need to keep that in mind as well. Whenever you're playing a champion that relies on skill shots, you always just want to try to keep an eye out for the habits that the enemy team is in as far as their dodging pattern. This Leona seems like a person that isn't sidestepping a whole lot, so I shouldn't try to be too fancy with it. I'll just point my skill shots pretty much wherever she's walking, a little bit in front of her. They might be on Dragon. She does have ulti, so I need to watch out for that. He goes on me. This could be really good here. Alright, he's smart enough. He's not going to. Alright, nice little pickup right there. Leona still has her ulti. Jinx is looking pretty low on mana, about 50% HP. So again, we want to make sure that we're not getting ahead of ourselves. Just because we got another kill, we haven't actually cashed in that gold, and we're not always, in the best situation to continue to fight aggressively. Right there, we did see a sidestep from Leona, so I do need to keep that in mind now. Maybe she's doing 50% one way, 50% the other way, which is, ideally what you want to do. But we just need to keep an eye out for that. See what kind of dodging pattern she has. Okay, so there's a wasted ulti right there from the Leona. That's really good. Okay, good dodge there. Put that ulti down. I'm thinking I could walk up, play a little bit more aggressive. Just need to make sure that we're not splitting our target focus here. I have my ulti here still, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Oh, I do need it. Let's see if I can see where he's at. Nice, found him. There we go, not bad. We're going to push in this wave and get out of here. Yee's on the top side. Ziggs is also still in the mid lane, so we have nothing to worry about here. That could have been a lot cleaner, obviously, but we'll go ahead and take those couple kills. Cash those in. We're going to work towards a Luden's Echo. One note I do want to make about Xerath support is, this goes for any AP support, but you do take a risk when playing these champions of falling behind, and the only reason you take that risk is because the items that you need to buy to be relevant are pretty expensive, and it's hard to get that gold as a support. So these champions can be pretty hit or miss when you play them in the bot lane. If you have a good start to the game like this, where we're 103 in 11 minutes and 20 whatever seconds, you get off to a good start, you're able to actually stay relevant. If you fall behind in the game, though, it can be pretty rough. So keep that in mind when you are playing these AP supports. Alright, so Leona's ulti should be up fairly soon, I'd imagine. Keep that in mind. Again, we have this beautiful benefit of being so long-ranged that Leona kind of has to go for a maximum range ulti if she wants to get on me. We're going to make sure we change out this ward for some sweeper lens, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade these boots. So the tier 2 boots, actually, the Sork boots, they actually give a good amount of damage, but the other reason I like getting tier 2 boots early on Xerath support, especially in situations like this, where it's heavily reliant on you dodging skill shots, that little bit of extra movement speed is going to help a lot, actually. So if Xerath, or if Leona does, go for some Hail Mary attempt and try to ult me from super far away, this gives her, a less likelier chance to hit me with that. As you're seeing here, the poke is going to start getting a little bit ridiculous. He is here, unfortunately, so we're going to be a little bit more careful than I would like to be. But again, I'm still like full mana. We've already chunked these guys down a lot. Okay, so we're getting engaged on here, and I don't have my teammate. Ziggs is also here, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. I also still have barrier. I'm gonna pop a potion. Oh, I did not get the barrier off in time. That's my fault entirely. I also missed the E. Let's see how this plays out for us. If I get my barrier off there, I stay alive, I also have my flash, I probably clean this up. So this is definitely a big misplay on my behalf. Luckily, we're still 3-1-5, and we're still going to be in a good situation to, carry this game. So again, there's huge outplay potential there, and I definitely choked that one. But we're still in a good position to carry this game. This Tristana is looking pretty good. I'm going to see if I can hit him with a max range Q from off the screen, and then go for the ulti. If you're up against somebody who's like a lock screen player, they're not going to see you in a situation like that. I'm definitely off the screen with my full range, like max Q. That's why I'm able to do that. Instead of, I could have just went for the ulti right away, but I'm going to have to land probably 2 to kill him there. So it's just a lot easier by doing it this way. There's no ward here. I'm going to see if I can sneak around the side. While I'm here, might as well get some vision down, right? Uh-oh, this could be bad. Okay, so we didn't use the flash or the barrier earlier, but at least we're gonna have it in this situation. Stay alive after I get caught out. So I was in the jungle looking to get some deep vision, but I should have known that Leona was nearby, so that's definitely my fault right there. Alright, so at this point in the game, we're sitting at 4-1-5. It's still a pretty close game, but if you look at our team fight, we have a really, really good team fight. I think our best bet is kind of just ARAM at this point. I mean, as weird as that may sound, that's not the best strategy usually, but we got all the outer towers, and we have a better team fight. We don't have fantastic split push with the Heimerdinger top lane, so honestly, I do think that team fighting is going to be our best bet. Sieging is not something we can necessarily do either, and that's just because they have the Ziggs who can wave clear pretty easily. We don't have fantastic engage, we don't have fantastic pick potential. We just have to find some way to force them to team fight us. That is going to be our best bet. Whether that be forcing them to contest a dragon or a baron or something along those lines. That would all be, fantastic for us. That's exactly what we're looking for. Kiana's getting herself in a little bit of a sticky situation. I don't know how much I want to follow up on this though. Okay, I don't think that was the best idea looking back on it. I kind of figured if if I'm gonna be able to if I'm gonna go down here, I might as well try to get something in the process. I think even if I cancel my ulti there, I probably end up dying to the E anyways. I just decided to try to, you know, hit the Tristana. I've had good luck hitting the Tristana so far this game. She definitely out-juked me there, and he was able to take me down. So, a little unfortunate. Overall, though, 4 for 3. Not the best, but still going to go in our favor. Alright, so we're pretty low, but looks like there might be a fight breaking out in the bot lane. I was going to say we need to watch out for the Ziggs ulti, but there it is right now. Our jungler's also really low. I don't think that doing this dragon right now is the best case scenario. I definitely think that we can get it. But like I was saying earlier, I think we want to do objectives like this to force them to team fight us. And this isn't a situation in which they're actually going to contest it. But even though we get the dragon, Cloud Dragon, you know, whatever, right? It's not going to result in the team fight that we're looking for. So that's the only downside. The bright side, we are pretty close to getting our Leandries. That'll be a huge buff for us. 3 people died somehow. I wasn't paying attention to that. Which means we could push the lane. This is a bit of a risky play right here. As long as we keep our distance, we should be fine. Zhonya's is definitely an item that we should consider getting probably next. That'll definitely help us stay alive a little bit easier versus the large amount of bursts that they have, especially from champions like Ziggs and Yi. So we'll probably prioritize that next. We don't really have a great place to be right now on the map, and our Jinx just died, so I think right now we just go ahead and get this recall in. Actually, let me go ahead and go take a wolf or something real quick so I can afford my Leandries, and then we'll recall, we'll get that, and we'll regroup with the team once Jinx is back. Alright, that's a lot of damage coming out from the Ziggs right now. But Yi is also really low. We don't really have our whole team right here, so even though this would be an ideal time to team fight, don't see it happening. Even though we do get the pick on the Tristana, that's always good. Need to be careful here still, though. Don't know what CC they have available. This Leona's looking like she might go down soon, though, which is good. Alright, nice, didn't even have to use the ulti. We're just super low right now, though, which is super unfortunate. That's a really ugly looking heal. This guy's looking a bit strong, too, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to do about that. Alright, this guy's going to go down. Can we get the Ziggs? Oh, he's going to go right back into the team. Nice. Alright, made him panic. That's all we needed to do. Held on to the ulti. Again, don't need to force it. Better to be safe than sorry. Hold on to those charges of the ulti. Wait for them to make the mistake. Alright, super bold play right there from Kiana. Not going to pay off for him. Can we end here? 25 seconds left on 3 people. The Tristana's 2 and 6. She's not a huge threat. There's this Leona. Don't know if we would have the ability to end here. Maybe we could have ended. Again, this Tristana wasn't a huge threat. Leona's 1 and 7. She's not having the best game of her life. There's probably you know, potential to end here. We did get a pick though. This bot lane is not pushing. I wish this bot lane was pushing. If it was, we could have rotated down. I guess right here we're just gonna go ahead and recall. If I can get away from this Yi. Or maybe we go after the Yi. Probably not. Let's get out of here. What am I gonna buy next? I'm sitting on 45% CDR, which I wasn't really expecting, actually. Alright, this Ziggs, maybe. We're gonna pick up. Nice. Okay, well, every time I say we're gonna recall, they end up overextending, and then we get a few picks, and we can move on. But we're not gonna be recalling after all. Zhonya's, you know, come to think of it, I'm doing a pretty good job of positioning this game, and I don't think that the Zhonya's is gonna be all that necessary. I think I can do a good job of staying alive, even without the Zhonya's. So we're probably gonna go for more raw damage after this. I'm seeing a Spirit Visage on the Riven. So they got some MR. Maybe I just go for something like a Void Staff. I feel like we're overextending right now. I'm just gonna recall. Looking for a little bit too much. I got over 2k. Let's just go back and let's spend this. Dragon is gonna be up soon. Baron's gonna be up soon as well. So we'll just prioritize those things. Alright, so we just picked up the dragon. Jinx just 1v9 practically. Almost got another one. We're actually going to lead with the W here, just because it does slow them a little bit once we land it. And now we go for the finisher. Let's see how many of these we can land. Get 2. Make that 3. We need 1 more. Make that 4. That's 4 kills down. Do we go for Baron? I don't think we really need it. Probably just going to push the top lane. We got minions, super minions actually pushing into the mid lane, so that's good. That wave is actually super far behind. I think we maybe should have gone Baron here. I don't think if there's potential to end through mid. I don't think we had the lane top. Obviously, bot lane is super far away. Let's see if we can yoink this real quick. Thank you. I think Baron is probably the correct call here. But, you know, we hesitated. We're just going to go top lane now. Our jungler did go get that wave pushing. Let's just rotate mid real quick to see if our team needs us over here. Oops. Click. Oh, old play right there. Yeah, I don't think there was any potential to end through mid. We should have gone Baron here, but we got the top wave, so I don't know why we're mid. Almost a one-shot right there. This guy actually worries me, and I'm in a bad position, so I'm just going to go ahead and flash out of that. Leona's also near me. I don't know if Riven has flash. Let's just keep our distance here. Nice little pick right there. Again, keeping our distance. We're still a little bit low. Don't get cocky. Alright, with these 2 mini waves down now, we got super minions in both lanes. I think we can actually end. We're very strong. I have barrier here. If Riven tries to go on me, I'm going to have to use that for sure. Oh, again. I'm using my barrier just a little bit too late. I saw that animation go off and just didn't use it. 2 deaths this game could have been prevented if I just used my barrier. We should be able to end here, though. If we do, that's a 9-3-15 final score. Hopefully my team doesn't troll too much. 9-3-15, you know, obviously it could have been 9-1-15 or maybe better. Just a couple misplays. You know, let's just blame that on first game of the day. Again, though, 9-3-15, pretty good score. Pretty satisfied with this game. Again, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, if you found it helpful, if you found it enjoyable, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. That will do it for me, though, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.